that speed and the placement of the ball took it away. Another good ball. This has been an excellent over. Unfortunate that one went for ball. A couple of balls ago.
Next call.
Impact is in line and maybe, oh, wicket's hitting. That's what we thought. Batsman got away with it. Well, it was hitting flush. Anyway, he's safe. 1 over gone, 5 without loss.
Next call, Super Shri.
কি প্রবলেম?
আমরা বোর।
বোর? এই যে ক্যাসেল দেখছো না? প্রিন্স রনি, প্রিন্সেসকে বাঁচাও।
Yes!
সুপার চিকেন আর সুপার মশলা ফ্লেভারের সুপার টেস্টি ইফাদ এগ ইনস্ট্যান্ট নুডলস। নুডলস যখন এত মজা, মজা তখন ঠেকায় কে? এগিয়ে চলো কল্পনার রাজ্যে।
Comilla Victorians, Dhaka Dynamites, Shahid Afridi is the single change for the Dhaka Dynamites team. And for the Comilla Victorians, 2 changes. Creamer is out and Raqib Al Hassan are out, and they brought in Dwayne Bravo. Just to confirm who the other player has been, the change has been, but it's Hassan Ali now. 12 wickets in his this edition of the BPL. Just a dab away, thought of a run, not quite there. And of course, Tamim Iqbal is also coming after a bit of rest in the previous game. Oh, that's rather streaky as it travels away quickly to third man, not in control, but the outside edge of the bat.
We've got Imral Kayas mic'd up. Imral, you got us?
Yes, I'm here.
It's been a good tournament for you personally and for the team, and you must be quite happy and jovial that you guys have managed to make the qualifier. If you lose this one, you still have an opportunity to make the final.
Yes, definitely. We have been really well this tournament so far. So this is a match. We are not taking extra pressure. This is we are taking just one match. We are not thinking a semi-final match because we beat the Dhaka twice. So I think we are trying to basic cricket, and then I think we can win the match.
Well, that's good confidence, Imrul. Don't want to get overconfident just because you've beaten them twice. Now you've got to play to your full potential.
Hold on, boy!
Well, you must have liked that piece of feeling. That ball was hit pretty hard, Imrul. You need to feel well also.
Yeah, definitely we should bowl well. We know that our bowling strength is always good. We are trying to bowl in good line and length all tournament all of the tournament. So I think today also we try to bowl well.
Well, you're the harsh run getter for your team, but are you happy with what you have achieved? Maybe on a few occasions you feel that you should have scored more runs?
So far it's not bad. I am good, but still I will good if I score more run today or next few matches. So I can do more better a few matches because I start very well, but I didn't score a big run. So that things that I'm quite upset. So I'm trying to make it score.
That's head away with disdain, but it's got a fall also safe. Maybe not really timed as well as you'd have liked to, but 4 important runs here.
Yeah, that was nicely played. Nobody back at long on, and a good boundary. Just one quick question for you, Imral.
Yes.
You guys have dropped a few chances. Your fielding is going to be important, and what do you think will be a decent score to chase down here?
I think today will be due factor a little bit because of we are chasing a lot of mass and we win the match.
Well, that's straight up in the air, and that's been taken by Mohammad Saifuddin. That's the first strike. Wow, just try to hit it over the top and hold out. Easily taken.
Yeah, it's the bumper, and it's got onto him quicker than he expected. Upper half of the bat, back to the man on the boundary, and a good catch. We've seen that celebration time and time again, and it's another wicket for Hassan Ali. Hasn't opened the bowling much, but him doing that today means they wanted wickets, and he's got the first one. Mahedi Harouf gone for 6, 11 for 1.
ভাই একটা ফ্রেশ পানি দেন।
Hello, Tamim.
Hi.
Is it safe for him?
No.
Huh?
It's the safest.
Thank you, Tamim.
মেমব্রেন ফিল্ট্রেশন ও ড্রপলেট মেথড সহ মোট 15টি কঠিন ধাপে পৃথিবীর সর্বাধুনিক স্ট্যান্ডার্ড নিশ্চিত করে তৈরি হচ্ছে দেশের সবচেয়ে নিরাপদ পানি সুপার ফ্রেশ ড্রিঙ্কিং ওয়াটার। পানির প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সব সময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ।
Joe Denley is on at the non-striker's end because the crossed over and that wicket went. The new batsman, there you see, confirmed 3,934 runs in his 20-over career. At a decent strike and a best of 127, so he can get things moving. Lewis is on strike. He backs away and slaps it over the infield. Couple of bounces into the fence. Oh, that's ferocious. Very good strike.
Giving himself some room again. This time, because it was closer to him, had to go over cover. Didn't manage to maneuver it through the point area like he did in the last over, but a good shot nonetheless. Another boundary for him. And this wasn't a boundary. This was out. Mahedi Harouf, last ball of the last over. Good catch by Saifuddin down at deep square leg. And the first wicket for Hassan Ali.
Down the leg side, that's going to go for runs. Don't know if there's a bit of bat. If it's not, it's going to be wide. And sensing the signal from the umpire, it's wide. Oh, that's rather nasty looking ball down the leg side. Should have had more control of that.
Hi Emerald, so just to finish off, we were asking you what you feel will be a decent total. We saw 167 chased quite easily this afternoon.
Yeah, I think so because of today's wicket is good, looks very good. Ball comes very, very easily to bat on. So I think it's 160 is good score for the chase.
All right, well, we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Well, that's a combination of some rather erratic bowling with some good ones. He got a good first over, did Mahdi Hassan, but just lowering down the leg side and given away wides, not on. Even that one was angling down the leg side, and you can expect that to happen. The batsman is just accepting those freebies quite thankfully.
This is nicely tucked away, isn't it? Sliding down the leg side and just rushing the ball off the face of the back. Fine of Balameen at 45 and another boundary. 13 runs from the over. Still a couple of deliveries to go, so it's a good one.
It's been a fantastic one when it turned around after the fall of that wicket in the previous over. I'm afraid that young man Mahdi Hassan has got himself to blame. But still, he's brave enough to float the ball in, the last one, and try to get some more punches out of the wicket. That's pretty brave.
It's the first time we've seen Evan Lewis try and go down the ground, and it's because of exactly what you said, that little bit of extra air.
Shot, and though it was up, it was hit very hard. And they found the boundary with utmost ease. 3 done, it's 28 for 1.
গাজী টায়ার, নিরাপদ হোক পথ চলা। ভাবনা থেকেই ভালো কাজের শুরু। অ্যান্টিঅক্সিডেন্ট ও ফ্লেভোনয়েড সমৃদ্ধ এক অসাধারণ ব্লেন্ডের ফ্রেশ প্রিমিয়াম টি খুলে দেয় ভাবনার দুয়ার।
Coming from it, they've lost the wicket of Mehdi Maroof, but even Lewis is going great guns. Mohammad Saifuddin, who took that catch, is coming in from the Shah Cement end. He's been a revelation. He's bowled within himself, at times generates a bit of pace. Strapping young lad, 15 wickets so far, and you can see that he's enjoying this edition of the BPL. It's a Friday evening here, and we're waiting for some big hitting from this man. Well, that surprised him, the low full toss, pushed it away and got himself a single to open his account. Just Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium is absolutely marvelous in the evening with the jam-packed crowds here. Absolutely delightful to see. Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Here they had wonderful entertainment in the first game, Tino, and they hope that there's some more of the same with shots like this.
Yeah, he'll be lucky to still be there. Given not out when the ball was crashing into the leg stump, but he's certainly taking advantage of that opportunity.
Now another full toss. He's struggling with his length. Got away with a couple of full tosses as Mohammad Saifuddin.
Got to try and take advantage of those full tosses. Yes, they've put away the bad balls. They've manufactured a couple of shots, but when you get those full tosses, you need to make sure that you take advantage of them.
That's better. Just found that length he has been striving for in the previous two deliveries. All even Lewis can do is just tuck it away for a single. The fielders have got to be sprightly. They've got to take every opportunity that comes around. As Tino was saying, even Lewis very fortunate to have got the better side of the decision from the umpire. It looked pretty out to us, and also ball tracking showed that it was. But you ride your luck at times, don't you? Joe Denley now on strike. No slips for him. We're still into the fourth over in the power play. Oh, picked it up nicely. That's going for the maximum. Straight into their dugout. And he's happy, and why not? They need some big hits here.
This is a really good shot because it's not all that short. And that's why he's got it so far in front of square. 85 meters, that's 6, but what a beautiful strike. And you can see that straight away, he knew that was going long and far.
Well, having problems with his length, Minister for Planning, Mr. Major Mustafa Kamal is here for the comilla Victorians. And tried the Yorker, just deviating in line, allows the batsman to close the face, and it's clipped away for a single.
So another good over. Still a delivery to go. 9 runs from it, and this is Mohammad Saifuddin's pitch map for the entire BPL. You can see the majority of his balls in that full length. A few Yorkers as well, and some in the good length. You can see the majority of his dots, which are those red balls, are in that good length area. You would expect that.
Well, another full toss, and this has been blasted away. No one's going to stop that. Oh, Gibbs being offered here and accepted gratefully by the batsman. 4 overs done, it's 41 for 1.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম বাবা, বিয়েটা করেই ফেললাম, দোয়া করবেন।
Play once, and they need to stem the rot. Very good evening to Roshan Abesinghe.
Good evening, Gautam. Yes, it is going to be one tremendous contest here. Denley on strike. Malik just continues to bowl round the wicket, just looking to create that angle. Just try and bowl maybe that tight off stump line rather than giving him width. But what a start for Dhaka. Lewis, 22 of 16, 15 in fact. He's hit 5 fours. It's been going like an express train, I can tell you. And at the current rate, my goodness, they'll go over 200.
Yeah, sometimes projected scores can be deceptive, because it's just the first 4 overs of the innings. Yes, they've started well, but it's one thing to start well, it's another thing to maintain it over 20 overs. You only need a Chris Gale type innings to do that. Saw that earlier this afternoon. Straying down leg, been punished, Shoaib Malik. That's going to go for 4. We'll just wait for the umpire's signal. It's leg byes, doesn't matter, it's 4 for the team.
Yeah, that was fired in 96 kilometers from round the wicket onto Lewis quickly. But the speed of the ball, just brushing the pads, useful runs. They've got 5 of the first 2. The only saving grace for these two teams are that they still got another chance, another bite of the cherry as they call it. Have we seen anything like that up to this point in this innings? That spun and bounced.
I don't think you even saw that in the previous game. Not this kind of prodigious bounce from Shoaib Malik. That certainly kicked off. And I reckon the batsman will now be keeping a closer eye on things. Interesting times ahead. Malik bowling from the AKS end of the ground. And we will keep our close eyes on the surface now.
See, this always happens, Gautam. You ask any spin bowler, the inclination is, if one ball spins from the off stump, they will try and go more leg stump. Maybe try and get some turn from the leg stump. If you're an off spinner, you'll try and look for some prodigious turn. It doesn't happen that way.
No!
Good over. So far it's been 5 balls and just 6 runs, and that includes 4 leg byes as well.
Which is why you see Shoaib Malik's bowling figures still showing none for 2. Leg byes are not part of the bowler's analysis. Neither are byes. Oh, he's getting more runs than he bargained for there, Joe Denley. I think he started out thinking it was just a single. A couple of runs there to finish. 5 overs, 49 for 1.
পানির প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সব সময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ।
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি গাজী পিভিসি পাইপ, আগাগোড়া মজবুত, বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ।
গাজী পাইপ আগে আসলে কত উপকারী না পাইতাম।
গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা।
পানির প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সব সময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ।
Starting things out, and then it's a nice mix of pace and spin. One more over of the power play to go. That's been Evan Lewis so far this innings. Especially the balls on the right that we are seeing. He made some great room for himself to play the ball through the offside. Really punished it.
The type of player who likes to get his runs right round the pitch, but he's particularly severe on the offside, loves to hit on the back foot. Good square of the wicket. They've got Mehdi Hassan continuing with his off spin. He's bowling from the Shah Cement end.
It's given him a 3rd over inside the power play. Let's have a look at who's padded up and who isn't. You can see Mosaddeq Hussain scheduled to come at number 9, but he's got the pads on. Lewis goes for a big shot. This time they haven't gone with Sunil Narayan. So teams experimenting.
Yeah, I think Mosadek is a very fine player. To me, he's a more accomplished batsman than Narayan. Of course, Narayan has been very useful with the way he's batted. Used the long handle.